Hello there. Before you think about skipping this video, let me share something truly meaningful. What I'm about to discuss isn't just another superficial list of personality traits. It's ancient wisdom that holds the potential to transform how you see yourself and others. Today, we'll delve into Stoic philosophy and timeless truths about human nature that are as relevant now as they were thousands of years ago. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore 5 key observations that can uncover a person's true character. It's fascinating how we tend to overcomplicate the process of understanding people. We get lost in the labyrinth of their social media profiles, their carefully constructed public personas, or the narratives others share about them. But what if I told you the ancient Stoics, some of the wisest thinkers in history, had already discovered that assessing character doesn't have to be complex? Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, once wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever flow if you will only dig." Today, we're not just going to look inward. We'll also learn how to observe others with clarity and wisdom. The ancient Stoics had profound insights into human nature. They understood that our true character isn't displayed in grand gestures or meticulously planned actions, but in the small, unconscious moments when we believe no one is watching. As Epictetus wisely noted, people are not disturbed by things, but by their perception of them. This principle lies at the heart of our discussion. Let's begin with the first crucial observation: how people treat those who cannot offer them any advantage. It might seem simple, but this behavior is incredibly revealing. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, advised, "Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you." Think about it. When someone is consistently kind to a waiter, helpful to a janitor, or patient with an intern, they're showing their true character. I saw this in action recently at a bustling coffee shop. A well-dressed executive was on a call when an elderly cleaner accidentally bumped his table. Instead of reacting with irritation, he paused his conversation, helped the cleaner, and picked up the items that had fallen. That one moment revealed more about him than any professional achievement ever could. The second observation is how someone reacts to minor inconveniences. Epictetus teaches us, it's not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. This is where people's facades often slip. When their coffee order is wrong, when traffic slows them down, or when their internet lags. These small moments offer a window into their true nature. Major challenges often bring out our best because we're aware of being judged, but it's the everyday irritations that reveal our default mindset. As Marcus Aurelius aptly said, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." Have you noticed how some people remain calm and proactive in the face of a canceled flight, while others lose composure over a lukewarm meal? That's character at play. The third observation involves their relationship with time and commitments. Seneca once wrote, "No one willingly hands over their money to a stranger, yet we readily give away our time." The one thing we should be most frugal with: pay attention to how people value their own time and that of others. Do they keep their commitments? Are they perpetually late, expecting others to wait for them? Chronic lateness often signals more than poor time management. It reflects a deeper sense of self-importance. I knew a colleague who was always 5 minutes early for every meeting, whether with a CEO or an intern. When asked why, she simply replied, "Everyone's time is valuable." That habit spoke volumes about her character. The fourth observation is how someone behaves when no one is watching. This is perhaps the most telling of all. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature and reason, regardless of external scrutiny. Integrity means doing the right thing even when no one is there to witness it. Do they return a shopping cart on a rainy day? Do they clean up after themselves in public? Do they acknowledge others' ideas in a meeting, even if the original contributor isn't present? These actions, without external rewards or recognition, reveal true character. Marcus Aurelius captured this perfectly. What we do now echoes in eternity. The fifth and final observation is how they handle power. Even in small amounts, this might seem less common, but we all experience moments of power. Whether it's leading a project, possessing information others don't, or simply having the ability to help someone. Epictetus observed, "People are disturbed not by things, but by their judgments about things. Power magnifies these judgments. Does it make them kinder or more controlling? Do they uplift others or seek self-importance?" I once saw a newly promoted team leader spend his first week meeting with every team member to understand their challenges and goals. He used his authority not to dominate but to support his team. A true demonstration of character. Why are these 5 observations so powerful? Because they reveal people in their most authentic moments. Seneca wisely said, "The true test of a person's character is power, not just the power of high positions but the small powers we all wield daily." These observations work because they focus on patterns, not isolated incidents. Everyone has bad days, but consistent behaviors reveal deeper traits. They're also universal, applicable across cultures, social statuses, and situations. Remember, the purpose isn't to judge others harshly. As Marcus Aurelius advised, when you wake up, remind yourself that you'll meet meddlesome, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly people. They act this way because they don't know good from evil. But I've seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil and understand that we share the same nature. This perspective fosters compassion, not contempt. We're all works in progress. These 5 observations are equally valuable when turned inward. How do you treat those who can't help you? How do you respond to small frustrations? How do you respect time? What do you do when no one is looking? How do you handle power? As Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Self-awareness is the first step toward growth. Character isn't built in a day. It's shaped by countless small decisions. Every inconvenience is an opportunity for patience. Every interaction with someone who can't help us is a chance for kindness. As Epictetus wisely noted, no great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. First, let it blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. If you observe something in yourself that you don't like, remember, you can change it. Each decision is a step toward becoming better. Let's use these observations not just to understand others, but to cultivate our own growth. Marcus Aurelius said it best, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." These 5 observations are equally valuable when turned inward. How do you treat those who can't help you? How do you respond to small frustrations? How do you respect time? What do you do when no one is looking? How do you handle power? As Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Self-awareness is the first step toward growth. Character isn't built in a day. It's shaped by countless small decisions. Every inconvenience is an opportunity for patience. Every interaction with someone who can't help us is a chance for kindness. As Epictetus wisely noted, no great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. First, let it blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. If you observe something in yourself that you don't like, remember, you can change it. Each decision is a step toward becoming better. Let's use these observations not just to understand others, but to cultivate our own growth. Marcus Aurelius said it best, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." 3:20 a.m., November 25th, 2024. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Newman. Smiling face with smiling eyes. These 5 observations serve as both a mirror and a lens, a way to see others clearly and reflect on our own behavior. Here's why they matter so much. They expose what's beneath the surface. In today's world, appearances and personas are often cultivated with great care, whether through social media or professional branding. But character is deeper than these veneers. It's the foundation upon which trust, relationships, and personal growth are built. 1. How people treat those who can't benefit them. This is the cornerstone of character. It's easy to be kind or accommodating when there's something to gain, but true decency is revealed in how we treat those who can offer us nothing in return. Acts of kindness toward others, especially those who are often overlooked, speak volumes about someone's values. Think about the executive who paused his call to assist the elderly cleaner. That moment wasn't planned. It was instinctive. It showed not just courtesy, but a recognition of shared humanity. When you encounter people who treat everyone with respect, regardless of status, you're witnessing authentic character in action. Ask yourself, do you do the same? 2. Reactions to minor inconvenience. Life is full of small, unexpected challenges, spilled coffee, long lines, or an uncharged phone. While these may seem insignificant, they often reveal a person's emotional baseline. Those who lash out or blame others at the slightest inconvenience are likely carrying unresolved frustrations or a lack of emotional regulation. Contrast this with someone who remains calm and quickly adapts. Their response shows resilience and self-awareness. Try observing your own reactions. Are you quick to lose patience, or do you maintain your composure? Building character often starts in these small, everyday moments. As the Stoics remind us, control over our perception leads to control over our emotions. 3. Relationship with time and commitments. Time is our most precious resource. It's finite and irreplaceable. People who respect time, both their own and others, demonstrate discipline and reliability. On the other hand, those who are habitually late, cancel plans without notice, or overcommit often reveal deeper issues, such as a lack of accountability or consideration. Consider the colleague who was always early, no matter the meeting's importance. Her actions showed she valued everyone equally and understood the significance of respecting others' time. Reflect on how you manage your commitments. Do your actions show respect for others, or could you improve in this area? 4. What they do when no one is watching. Integrity is best measured in private moments. When external validation or rewards are absent, what do your actions reveal about you? For instance, returning a shopping cart might seem trivial, but it reflects a sense of responsibility. Giving credit to someone's idea in their absence shows humility and fairness. These choices, though small, are the building blocks of trust and self-respect. Ask yourself, what do your unobserved actions say about you? Practicing integrity in solitude strengthens your character over time, shaping who you become in the eyes of others and yourself. 5. Handling power, even in small amounts. Power doesn't have to mean running a company or holding a high office. It can be as simple as managing a team or knowing something others don't. How people use this power reveals their priorities and values. When power is used to uplift others, like the new team leader who listened to his colleagues, it signals empathy and servant leadership. Conversely, those who exploit power for personal gain often reveal insecurity or egotism. Reflect on your own moments of influence. Do you use them to empower or to control? While these observations help us understand others, they're just as vital for self-assessment. Think about your own behaviors in these 5 areas. Are there patterns you're proud of? Are there areas where you'd like to grow? Self-improvement begins with awareness. Recognizing your habits and tendencies allows you to make conscious changes. As Epictetus said, if you wish to improve, be willing to endure correction. Remember, character is built over time. Each day offers opportunities to grow, whether by being kind to a stranger, handling a delay gracefully, or honoring a commitment. These small actions compound into a life of integrity and purpose. The insights of the Stoics remain as relevant today as ever. By observing ourselves and others through these 5 lenses, we gain clarity and understanding. But it's not about perfection. No one is flawless. Instead, it's about striving to become better, step by step. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, waste no more time arguing about what makes a good person. Be one. Take these principles to heart and use them to cultivate a character you're proud of. The journey isn't about judgment, it's about growth. If this resonated with you, consider sharing these ideas with someone who might benefit. Wisdom, after all, grows when it's shared. Thank you for taking the time to reflect with me today.